Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. We're continuing our look on issues in the country, and we'll still have His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Godswill Akpabio, still here with us. We're hosting the World Economic Forum in Africa, in Abuja. It starts today. Major investment opportunities. The economy, in the end, is expected to benefit for it, and by extension, Nigerians. Now, you will be participating in this. What will your state, is there any connection? Will there be any benefit? How will your state and indigents of your state benefit from this?
Well, for me, the World Economic Summit is a major step in Nigeria for us to have proper economic integration, not just in Africa, but globally. And my state is already poised to take advantage of this economic summit. You are aware that in the last 7 years, I've had the privilege of preparing the state for investment, from infrastructure to security, all sorts of things. So I've done working with my people. We are ready for investment opportunities. We are ready for investors to throng the state. And for us, this is a major opportunity for Akwa Ibom State to take advantage of the guests that will be here to showcase the state, and also to let them know that, yes, if you are coming to Nigeria, the first port of call should actually be Akwa Ibom. And I know that as a fact, because biblically, God created a place in the Bible called Gilgal. And of course, whenever the children of Israel were troubled, everybody congregated at Gilgal. So this is now the Gilgal of Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State. So this is where I think the entire investment should come. In the area of I would say marine development, we are trying to bring up a deep sea port, working in collaboration with Nigerian Port Authority and then of course the federal government in general. And we are hoping that this deep sea port, if investors should come in, will complement the efforts of the ports at Tinka and Apapa, where sometimes we have a lot of congestion. And you are aware, sometimes we have up to 130 ships waiting to berth. Some people have had their drugs expired at the port because of the lead time of waiting to offload and all that. And so I believe that this is a step in the right direction. The Federal Ministry of Transport is collaborating with my state, and we are now looking for investors globally. So many groups have shown interest, from America to China and even to United Arab Emirates. So all of them have shown interest to come in and assist Nigeria and assist Akwa Ibom State to develop the deep sea port. Mr. President has also given a free trade zone license over the area. So the state government has acquired about 9,000 hectares or more, and we have facilitated it and ready for this port. We have one of the biggest, the best location for a deep sea port in the country, 15 meters of water draft without dredging. So you have minimal dredging once in 7 years. So all that is needed is just for investors to come in now that the federal government has shown the will to develop a deep sea port there. It will help us a lot. It's almost 2 nautical miles to the ocean, and so it's well located within the Gulf of Guinea. So it's a place that we can have for a major transshipment point, even to Lagos, to Ghana, and the Sao Tome and Principe and Equatorial Guinea. So it will help Nigerians, and it will create the needed job opportunities for our youths. And from there, associated industries can come up. People have already shown interest to bring in LNG, and others are saying they want to build fabrication yards. And so many are saying we want to do a fertilizer plant. Some say they want to do ammonia plants. And I have a lot of applications. The industry will spring up around there. So it's a major thing, because of course it can also be used as a major oil and gas export port. So it's a wonderful initiative. We have gone very far with it, and we are going to showcase it at the World Economic Forum. And I know that a lot of investors who are coming, they have it back in mind, and that is in Akwa Ibom State. So that's one point of it. And then within the state itself, the tourism potentials are enormous. We have, of course, the 5-star golf with the golf hotel in golf resort in Ibom, where we have the best golf turf in the whole of Africa. I didn't say so. I was given an award by Golf Week International of New York, so it's not me saying it. And of course, we've developed that. We are now on the second 5-star hotel. We are on the 15th floor. We believe strongly by October this year, we should give you a second 5-star hotel with full complements of shopping mall already completed, and just awaiting shop owners to move in. And of course, the compliments of Cineplex with about 6 studios that are functional now, with over 3,000 people per weekend. You must come and take a look. And then, of course, an international convention center, then the wet and dry park for children and all that. So this is one area that I know if we have a group that come in and give it international touch, we have a major gallery for people to come. And outside that, we also are doing a third hotel. That one is a 4-star in one of our locations where we used to have a prison in Katukone. We located a prison and we have a 12-star building there. It's 20 kilometers.
Because when I came, I saw the stadium.
No, the stadium is a world class. The stadium is a world class. That one we are going to have it by September this year. Is going to be ready, and I hope you will be there live to see the commissioning.
You know, you talked about pick and pack for the children, pack for the children, and what comes to mind. I'm sorry, I also want to tie it with what I saw on that particular video. Has to do with slavery. You want to call it a modern day slavery, or whatever name, human capital development, education. How have you been able to harness all of that, knowing full well that, well, once upon a time, a lot of people who were looking for house help would want to look towards your state. Yeah, I see. Well, but that's the fact. Have you been able to redirect all of that so that we won't be talking about cases of people not going to school, cases of people being used for menial jobs when they should be in school? Have you done anything positive?
We did not only arrest that situation, we actually even open opportunities for other Nigerians. I declared free and compulsory education, right from primary school up to senior secondary school level. And I made sure it was open to all Nigerian children who are resident in Akwa Ibom State. So today, at the basic education level, we have about 1.7 million children having free education. We provide even the books, we provide the laboratory equipment, and we ensure that we pay the NECO and WAEC fees. So it's totally free from start to finish. And so we also make sure that we pay subvention to avoid any child being, charged any fee illegally. So we make sure in the primary school we pay 100 naira per child per term to the school headmaster, and in the secondary school 300 naira per child per term. And that subvention is helping. And so that has already arrested that situation. And then we set up a home in Uyo that a lot of children who are serving as house boys and house girls are now back in school, and even they are orphans, and we are taking care of them. At the same time, we signed a bill into law, the Child Rights Protection Law, and ensuring a provision that makes it a criminal offense for you or any other person to come to Akwa Ibom and carry a child that ought to be in school to be as safe as
during school hours.
Yeah, but that's actually during school hours. But it's basic education is made compulsory by the law.
Okay.
It's compulsory, and so during school hours you can't see any child hawking or anything, because of course the child will be apprehended, and that issue has been arrested. Of course, the reason why they serve as house boys and house girls is because of lack of money to pay school fees and all that, and so many of them today are in school. You are not going to see them any longer. In the next 5 years, you'll be having a lot of chefs coming out with degrees, and you pay them graduate salaries, and they will still serve you.
I know we're out of time. I want to quickly put this in. Are we training people to work as tourist guides?
You don't even need tourist guides, because the Akwa Ibom people are very proud. Even from the airport, we did a brand new international airport to wait for investors, so we can land there. It has one of the longest runways in Nigeria. And so when we are coming in, and you also notice there will be no pothole, you can drive for 50 kilometers without a pothole. Of course, you've heard about the uncommon transformation in Akwa Ibom, haven't you? The global community is aware of it, if you are not. So come and see what we have done there. Even the airport driver that carries you will tell you about the state. The entire state is sensitized. They know exactly what is available in the state. So I'm saying we are ready. We are also building a first-class international hospital, a very big international hospital, a referral hospital at the time. And it's something that we are talking to a lot of major hospital management groups, including the American management group, the Swiss management group. I was in Rak Al Khaimah in UAE, and I spoke with them. So they are coming in with a large package. We want to do heart transplant, liver transplant, and take care of the major needs of Nigerians and stop the capital flight. occasioned by so many people going to India and all that. I'm not saying they shouldn't go, but we are going to reduce the number drastically, sometime from November this year, because that hospital will be up and functional.
Okay, that would be interesting, because I mean, at that forum, which will start today and tomorrow, the day after, we'll catch up with you.
Even the power sector, we finished the Ibom power plant, and of course it requires expansion. We are producing now over 100 megawatts a day as a state, and I know that if we have investors coming in the power sector, it will also open up, and we made provision for investors to come. Whichever area you are interested, the health sector, we are there for you. In the power sector, we are prepared for you. We partnered with the company to harness the gas reservoir of Akwa Ibom State and build a gas processing plant, and that is ready for Mr. President's commissioning. So today we are supplying gas to Aluminium Smelter Company. We are supplying gas to Ibom Power. We've just got a contract to supply gas to the NIPP in Calabar. And and that also will require. So the entire state is ready. We are going to stop gas flaring in Akwa Ibom State, and we are starting with this first industry, this first gas processing industry. So there are still a lot of opportunities for others to come, and I'll be showcasing a lot of these things during the World Economic Summit. That's why I'm here in Abuja.
Right. We'll catch up with you on that. I want to thank you for coming on. We've been speaking with His Excellency Godswill Akpabio, talking about the investment potentials in Akwa Ibom State, and that will be showcased at the World Economic Forum. Well, that's it today on Sunrise Daily. We thank you all for watching. Don't forget that the emergency numbers are there for you to call. If you notice anything whatsoever, call the emergency numbers. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm Chamberlain. Well,
many thanks, and Sulaiman Alede.